You know what? I haven't actually done the Tome of Anubis yet, so I will do it in the Tome of Anubis. Now then, the big question is, whomst do I use? Who do I use to fight the Ennead? Ideally we can hit wide. Maybe we go with something along these lines? Yeah, sure. And then I have no variance for Argent. Hold on. I have my variance sitting right here. I only have 3 physical variants for the Argent Adept. Primordans, Extreme, Dark Conductor. Wait, what? Oh, I must... Huh, interesting. That'll be something for me to look into later, probably. It might be. Yeah. Anyways. Wait. Why does it say I'm offline now? Okay, no, I'm not. Okay, we're good. We're good. Okay. Anyways. Let's see. Argent Adept, Legacy, Bunker. I don't think there's a lot of damage reduction. That is an interesting advanced mode. For now, I might just play it non-advanced. See how far I can get with no advanced mode. Yeah. I guess let's jump into things. So we have Tachyon, Set, Nuit, Nephthys, and Shu. Hopefully I'm pronouncing that okay. Okay, so we probably maybe we take out Shu quickly first. Maybe. Let's see. What cards do we have for the Argent Adept? Reducing damage and card draw. 2 targets until the start of your next turn, increase damage to... Okay. And get cards back. So I'm not playing this one shot. For now I can only do the Perform. I might do the Onslaught, I think. And as for who, let's say Bunker and Expatriate. I'm definitely doing Expatriate and Bunker, let's say. Okay, and now then, in terms of this, let's just go ahead and make ourselves immune to damage while we set up. Just a little bit. Ammo drop, and let's draw. Gatling gun and upgrade mode. Okay. Let's do a little bit of damage, I guess. Shoe. Set. And and then I can destroy one equipment, but I don't think there's anything I want to destroy or anything yet, so we'll skip that. Okay. Ooh, getting both Pride and Prejudice quickly out would be nice. Let's do it. Deck, Pride, and let's go ahead and quick draw to get Prejudice. There we go. Now we just hope that those don't get destroyed. Yeah, what did I just say? To skip. I'll skip this fight trap. Seriously? Seriously? Well, there goes both Pride and Prejudice. At least we're immune to damage. Unfortunately, they have also healed. Let's go ahead and get Expatriate to use a power to play a card to go ahead and get the equipment. Put one of them either into play or into hand. Let's put that in the assault rifle into play. Okay. Let's go ahead and just do 3 damage to 3 of them. What? Hold on, what? Oh. I did not read that. Okay. Now we get Bunker. You see, I don't want to play upgrade mode because I have no cards that I want to play. So I'll just do this. Wait, hold on. What? What happened to it? Oh, okay. It's a one-shot, not a ongoing. Recharge mode. I might play the supply crate. And then there's nothing for the B bot, so I might just play the platform bot. get rid of the supply crate to go ahead and get the platform bot into play. And we'll just do 4 damage to Nui. Try to take out their damage reduction. I'll play a shotgun. I'll be honest, I probably won't end up using it. So it could be something for Unity to destroy. Let's bring you down a little bit. Ooh, some shock rounds. You know what? Sure, expatriate. Bye-bye shotgun. Of course! Of course! I just can't get set up with these guys, can I? Choose for me. Oh, man. Maybe I don't bring Argent Adept into the fights against the Ennead. Because, like, I can't play anything. Unity. Go ahead and get a champion bot into play. Surge of strength, and buff everyone's damage. Yeah, I guess. Do I go into recharge mode? Let's go into recharge mode. I'd love to have had heavy plating in play, but that's not gonna happen. Discarding cards to get mechanical golems in play is probably better than just my basic ability. Yeah, let's go ahead and discard scrap metal. It's literally just going to be used to play a golem anyways, so. We just continue shooting Nui. It's a little upsetting that my assault rifle is gone, but that's fine. At least you're also hitting the villains. Hold on. B-bot. Destroy 1 ongoing or environment card. Okay. I can make this work. Set. Nui. However you pronounce your name. Nephthys, I think. And Shu. And B-bot. Hold on. Yes. Perfect. And we destroy the trial. Yeah, no. I'm just gonna destroy the challenge of fire right now. Yay. At least they don't have their damage buffed. Okay, I can probably take out Nui this round. I still have my Harmony, but I haven't drawn any instruments. So I can still only get players to play the top card. Let's play this rhythm. And then get Unity to play her platform bot. Then we go to Legacy. Superhuman durability, I guess. Ooh, takedown would have been nice. Not this turn. I want to draw 3 this turn. Okay, good talk, Bunker. Now then. We do everybody 2 damage. Starting with Nui. Oh, 3 damage. Next up is Shu. Tefnu. Set. And left to use. And then I can discard a card to play a golem, or destroy an equipment card to play a golem. I don't have any golems, so I'm gonna skip. Speaking of golems, yeah, let's take out Nui. Shock rounds. Ooh. I think we put the shock rounds next to the shotgun, and then deal damage to set. And then choose for me. Hey, there's my assault rifle. When a trial card is destroyed, one player places this card in the play area. Okay, that's not bad. That was honestly a fine villain turn. Okay. Yay. Okay. Let's go ahead and search my deck for an instrument. And hold on, I want to play... Ooh. I don't want the accompany from the harmony. I would like the accompany from the rhythm. Maybe the perform from the rhythm? Or I could take the harmony from the... or perform from the harmony. So, accompany text of a rhythm, perform text of a melody. I don't want melody, I don't have any melodies. Perform text of 2 different melody cards? No. Perform text of a melody card, accompany text of a harmony. I think that's the inverse of what I want. Yeah, I don't want the harmony. So this is the inverse of what I want. Perform text of a harmony, accompany text of a harmony. So that would just be both of these. For the harp. Perform text of a harmony and accompany text of a rhythm. That I'd be happy with. Perform text of a rhythm and accompany text of either a rhythm or harmony card. I think I'm gonna go with the Lyre. Telemon's Lyra. And now perform text of my harmony. Go ahead and have Unity play her Raptor Bot. And then the rhythm to have Unity draw a card. Ooh, another Raptor Bot. Now we go on to Legacy. where we go ahead and stop them from playing cards. Ow. Am I ready to start playing cards on Bunker? I don't think so. No. So now we draw 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay, we now go on to Unity, where she's going to play her supply crate to draw a card. And then we're going to discard 1 card to put the Raptor bot into play. Now we do 4 damage to set, 5 damage to set, 5 damage to set. There we go. And now I can... Ooh. I think I probably put the assault rifle into play, just to get that ready for the hollow points. Would I want to load it now, or just... This power shoot is immune to the projectile damage, so it would just be doing these 2 damage, or this would be concentrating the 2 damage on a single target. And then this would be getting this card ready to play. I think I'm just gonna play, then shoot next turn. So I'm just gonna go ahead and shoot Nephthys. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. I should probably check. But so long as I don't get called out in chat, I won't check. When this card search the environment, put it into play. Rodman, if you search the environment, when this trial card is place this card. Okay. No, my Raptor bots. I liked my Raptor bots. Reveal the top 5 cards of your deck. Ooh, I just get this for free? This one I'm gonna put into hand. This one I don't care about. This one I don't care about. This one I don't care about. This one I think I'm gonna put into play. So Arcane Cadence into hand, top of deck. I guess I'll put the Super Tonic into my hand. Top of the deck. Very bottom of the deck, Scherzo. And into the trash. There we are. Ooh. Play this next to a gun card. Increase and change its type to fire. Let's put this next to the assault rifle. Okay, that was actually a very good turn for Legacy's stop. Hey, you don't get to play cards card. So I can use a power this way, which might not be that bad. Okay. Perform text of a rhythm card. So I can do this to increase definitely Expatriate's damage, and probably Raptor bots or platform bots. Raptor bot, let's say. And then accompany text. Hold on. Unity has how many cards in hand? 1? Yeah, I'm gonna say Unity. Draw a card. And then perform text of a harmony card, which means, hey, guess what? Somebody can play a card. Unity, you have a golem in hand. So yeah, I'll let you, since this you can play your platform bot. And then, one player may draw one card now. Let's go ahead and say Unity, because she has so few cards in hand. I wonder why Unity has, like, no cards in hand at all times. Surely there must be a good reason for that, right? Ow. Yeah, let's go ahead and galvanize. Okay, yeah, I think this turn's a good turn to destroy recharge mode. And start going into upgrade mode. So I can now play another card. Gatling gun will allow me to start doing damage. Having plating means I still take no damage. With bunker, it's one target, 2 projectile damage, or reduce damage by 1. I'll reduce damage. I was not going to do the grenade launcher there. Yes. Ooh, inspired repair. Construction pylon. Deals 1 target 3 projectile damage. Let's go ahead and do Nephthys, I guess. Try to focus down Nephthys this turn. Draw a card, play a card. Everybody heals 3. Do I want to do that, or do I want to save that for next turn and let someone else use a power? Probably expatriate. Let's go ahead and do this. Hey, expatriate, you can use a power, your assault rifle power, to go ahead and shoot Shu and Nephthys, and also Tefnu. And then, do I want to discard a card to put a B-bot into play? Yeah, that'll increase how much damage the Raptor bot does. This is doing 4 damage. 7 damage. Shu's immune to the damage from the Raptor bot, but not from the platform bot. So I could... I have a second platform bot, so I'm just gonna start off by just taking out Nephthys. Okay, and then we go to expatriate. We're gonna go ahead and load the assault rifle, and then shoot the assault rifle. Wait, hold on. Oh, that just increases the damage by 2. It doesn't change the type of damage. Well, good to know. Yeah, I don't like you at the moment, and also second highest HP for melee damage. I think... No, you're not helpful anymore. Or at all. Okay. For Anubis, put him into play. Wait, hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Atum... Hold on. Geb? Isis, Osiris... Okay, so there is no Anubis in the Ennead. Interesting. Yeah, no, you're gonna go ahead and start off with Shu, because, Shu is annoying. And then Tefnu... go ahead and take out Shamus. Choose for me. Regain 2 HP. I think Legacy is the lowest. And deals 1 target 2 infernal damage. I guess Unity if there's nothing else I want to do. Yeah, not me. Anubis. Yeah, so I guess just, choose for me. Destroy 4 equipment cards. Oof. Well, we can definitely safely take out the shotgun. And the modular workbench. Heavy plating is a little upsetting, but bye-bye. And then perform text of rhythm, perform text of a harmony. I think I prefer the Telemon's Lyra than Jew's Bell. Yeah, choose for me. Legacy is the only one getting hurt. Let's start with Argent Adept. What do I want on top of my deck? Let's bring back the bell. Legacy. Takedown, I guess. Bunker. Ammo drop's always nice. Unity. I mean, I gotta take back Raptorbot. Raptorbots are so good right now. Expatriate. I guess incendiary rounds? Just to sort of load my gun so I can shoot multiple people. And they start healing a little bit. Okay. Now then, let's get this into play, and then activate the Lyra. Let's go ahead and let someone play a card. Hey, look at that, Unity's here. Oh, she doesn't. Yeah. Draw a card. Perfect. And then you can play a card. Hey, look at that, you got a Swiftbot, Unity. And then one player may draw a card now. Let's go ahead and let Unity continue drawing cards. Okay, maybe I just got a little unlucky with the very beginning. Yeah, Fortitude. I might be able to win this round. Do I want to destroy upgrade mode? Probably not. No. Let's go ahead and get heavy plating and Gatling gun, and then next turn I can go ahead and play maintenance unit turret mode. Heavy plating, Gatling gun. There's ammo drop. Discard a card. I don't think I need Gatling gun. Unity. Yeah, let's go ahead and just do that. And Inspire Repair lets me draw play and heal everyone. Let's start off with Shu, because that's a lot of not melee or projectile damage. Do I even want the construction pylon? Sure. Okay. Let's just go ahead and do a little bit of infernal damage. Oh, hey, look at that, we did it. That wasn't bad. Okay. We've now defeated Gloomweaver, the Ennead. It was a difficulty 3? That did not feel like a difficulty 3. Looks like we're into Apostate. And this time I'll go for any environment. Randomize the environment. Okay, Wraith's dead, Ra's dead, Haka's dead. I think Haka's dead. Yeah, Haka's dead. Okay, so we have Legacy, Expatriate, Bunker, and who was the last one? Fanatic. Against Apostate. Okay. Okay. I think I kind of have to bring Fanatic because we're playing against Apostate. I don't really want to bring Bunker. I'll bring Argent Adept. Do I want to bring Night Mist? I feel like one semi-complex character is enough for right now. I don't necessarily need multiple. And then I think this was the random environment that it chose for me, even out of all the options I gave it. So I think we're good. Okay. Oh, I guess I should probably also go ahead and change the text, since we're no longer in fight 7. We're now into fight 8. Okay. Onwards. Let's start the game. Yeah, you're just dealing 5 damage to, or well, 4 damage, 7 damage. Expatriate has higher health. Definitely. Do I want to give someone else a power use? I need better hero powers for Unity. I could have Fanatic start wailing on him. Or I could have Expatriate load the tactical shotgun to then be able to play the incendiary rounds. Hold on, if I, okay, so I need to basically get rid of all the relics and Apostate himself. Well, I'm definitely playing this to go ahead and Legacy's powers until the start of his next turn. So I probably, in the future, want Legacy to go before Argent Adept. So I guess maybe Fanatic? Or Expatriate? Go ahead and play a card. Play your tactical shotgun. Okay, Expatriate and Unity both play pretty well with Argent Adept. I think. Everybody gets a card. Okay. And let's galvanize. Then we go into expatriate. That hits everyone. That's pretty good. For now, I'll just go ahead and shoot my shotgun. Because that's 5 damage to it and is very nice. Okay, now we go to Fanatic. Let's see. Target. I'll start off with Absolution. And of course, this would only be 1 damage versus 6 damage. Yeah, we're doing the 6 damage. Or well, 2 damage versus 6 damage. I'm gonna go ahead and get the construction pylon into play. And get the Swift bot and platform bot. Ooh, stealth bot. 3 damage to condemnation, that's not bad. Hold on, what does that distortion card do? Okay, I see. Oh, they only have like I was about to say they only have a little bit of health. Ow. All non-hero targets other than the non-hero target are immune to damage. Non-hero target condemnation. Hold on. All non-hero target. Oh. Expatriate. Ow. Okay. Now then. Ooh, that's a nice perform. 2 different melodies. That's rhythm. These are both melodies. I think right now I just get this rhythm into play to go ahead and yeah, go ahead and use it. Fanatic. And do I do expatriate? Let's do expatriate. Oh! Ew! Hold on. Yes. Unity. Okay, it is good to know that I want wide damage here. Let's do this. No. And then we go to expatriate. Hey, look at that, wide damage. Let's play the submachine gun. And this would do 1 damage to everyone. Oh, seriously? Yeah, let's just go ahead and do... Hold on. Hold on a minute. No, hold up, what? What? No, hold on. Expatriate. Let's go back to our play a card phase. Because, yeah, I was not gonna... Wow. Let's just go ahead and put the submachine gun and play a card. Can take my incendiary rounds back, which I think I might do, into play next to the submachine gun. Do you want to draw a card? Yes. Okay. Do you have a way to destroy this distortion? I guess we go for this to just take the parapet out. It's gonna do nothing. Ugh. Hey, you know what's great? When I literally can't do any damage. No. Let's go ahead and brainstorm. I did not think that through. Look, it doesn't matter who I pick. Ugh. Let's discard Brainstorm to play a B-bot. Yes. Ooh, construction pylon. You want to go ahead and hit the B-bot. Hey, look at that. The B-bot can do no damage. But then I can destroy the environment card. Because curse you, B-bot. Choose for me. Yes. I don't think I'm winning this fight. Not unless I get extremely lucky. Fuck. And now you destroy more cards. This one. And... guess the subterfuge or whatever. I was not reading the cards very closely. So now I have Rhythm. Company text doesn't do much. Let's go ahead and get this melody into play, and then activate a perform to go ahead and do more damage with Fanatic and Expatriate. No. You've played enough cards from me. Surge of Strength, buff damage. No. Expatriate. Okay. Let's go ahead and get deck for Pride, get into play, and then everybody takes some damage. Okay, who do I not want to take damage? I mean, let's start... I guess we start with the Orb of Delirium. The target Orb of Delirium. Let's then get rid of the Imps. Okay, so it... Condemnation, I rather hit the Orb. One of these relics, I'd rather hit the Orb. And then we get rid of this stupid chain. And then we get rid of this guy. Get rid of this guy. Yay! I'm back. Okay. Is there a... Let's go ahead and stop some people from doing damage. Highest HP 4 melee damage. 4 melee damage. So both of you do damage. Move. Eesh. So I probably want to take out the Relic Spirit. Oh, never mind. I No! I misunderstood. I did not want to take out the Relic Spirit. So, you know what? Pretend I didn't do that. 2-2? That's enough to trigger that. Or I can just take out the Gauntlet here. I think I take out the Gauntlet. Hold on. Oh, that's at the start of my turn. Construction pylon, scrap metal. Go ahead and put 2 mechanical golems into play. Let's put the Swiftbot back into my hand. Yeah. Swiftbot was feeling pretty low. Hold on, I have a Raptor Bot and Stealth Bot. So probably just want to take something out. Okay, there we go. Yes, that's 1 damage. No, that's 4 damage. Legacy. No. Yes. Yes. Ow. No. Yes. Expatriate. No. Okay. 2 different melodies. I don't. I probably want to get rid of that Apocalypse, but I don't think I have a different, better way. So, I'm sorry, but I need to... That would have been a great turn to have the pipes out. Danger Sense. And buff. Okay. Now then. Let's go ahead and put this next to the submachine gun. And then deal everybody a little bit of damage. Yeah. This. Reduce your damage. That fight condemnation a little bit. Okay, now. Okay. What am I doing about the relic spirits? Portal Fiend, I guess? Yeah. 2 Portal Fiends. Divine Focus, and then Fanatic can do 3 damage to Apostate twice. Okay. Yes. Swiftbot. Chastise. Inspired Repair. Yes. D-Bot, sure. Is there an equipment card I don't mind destroying? Probably Pride, out of everything. Yeah. I'm sorry, but Pride's gotta go. And do I want the B-Bot or do I want the Platform Bot? Probably the Platform Bot. Ooh, yay, Scrap Metal. No. Want to hit Condemnation, I guess? Yeah. Discard a card. Chastise. Okay. Okay. No. Yes. No. Okay. Now we go to Argent Adept. Yeah. Do I want to do, See, I'm not going to be doing either of these pipes, I think. Either of these, I think. Although maybe the healing is nice. But I kind of want to increase damage. I don't have any nice accompany effects. So I guess I'm gonna go for the two different melodies. Fanatic and sure. Ooh, search my deck for an instrument. That's nice. Bonk. Try take out the runes of malediction. And increase hero damage. Expatriate. Let's get the flak jacket out. And submachine gun will not do anything. Yeah, because both of those are reducing damage, so I'm just gonna go ahead and play a card. Play the tactical shotgun. Worst case scenario, that's another card for Unity to destroy. Portal Fiend and guess Relic Spirit. No. Yeah, let's do 8 damage to Apostate. Final Dive is nice. Destroy an equipment. I'll destroy scrap metal to get B-Bot into play. Ooh, Raptorbot. Ooh, Brainstorm. 8, 6, 8. I mean, 8 damage to Apostate's really nice. And then we can do 3 damage to the runes of malediction. Yeah, it's just gonna play all of them. Curses. Maybe I should have waited for destroying that specific card. Yeah. Start off with you, and then choose for me. No. I probably should at some point. Here might be that time. Who would I most like to save? Unity's doing a lot of damage, but so's Fnatic. I'm sorry, but you're dying. Unity's bots are all pretty much dying except the Swift bot, so I probably kill Unity, save Fnatic. So let's start with Fnatic. Yes. And then Argent Adept. I'm sorry, Unity. Patriot. Oof. Yeah, that's game. Okay. I didn't have to think about that as much as I did, I guess. Good to know. I think I'm down to 2 heroes. So I think that's my cue to reset the Nuzlocke. Still, that was the furthest we've gotten so far. And honestly, I'm not that unhappy about how far we got. I mean, I'll be honest, that was my first time fighting Apostate. So it was a very good learning experience. I need to... Essentially, when I get to this here, I need wide damage. So, I think you, Tempest, I'm gonna need you come Infernal Relics. Tempest just is so good at hitting wide and hard. But yeah, no, that very, very good learning experience. I'm now back to these guys. So let's just quickly go ahead and update the attempt. Fight 1, attempt 9. Do I want to start it now? I mean, might as well. I might just do one more, though. Defeated heroes. Hey, guess what? None! Okay. There we go. Advanced. Villains. Randomize. Okay. Now then, how... You know what? No, I'm not gonna do the Nuzlocke. I want to work on variant unlocks instead. So, you know who I might want to focus on? Unity. Right now, she's not useful without Argent Adept, but I don't get Argent Adept until I beat these guys. So, how do I unlock Unity's variant? Let's quickly pull it up. Sentinels. Hold on. Sentinels variants. There we are. Let's just go ahead and Unity. No, I don't want community. I want Unity. And so I can go for Termination Unity, which I think might be the one I want to go for. So it's a game with regular Unity on the team. More than 5 hero targets must be in play for a complete round. Only the hero targets that have HP printed on their card count. Okay. So I want Unity. And then because this is not Nuzlocke, I have all heroes available to me. Who else has a lot of targets? Captain Cosmic does. I don't know if La Comodoja does or not. Hold on. More than... So, with just these two, I'd need 10 hero targets, but I need at least 3 heroes. So who else? Akash 3, I think, has a lot of targets as well. Yeah. And then maybe I take Argent Adept for the support to help them play their things. Yeah. Okay. Now that I can do this against any villain. So let's just take a quick peek at Argent Adepts. Argent Insula Primalis. I need Insula Primalis. Okay. Now then, let's go ahead and villains. Who would be a good one for this? Let's do Ambuscade, I guess. And yeah. Let's fight. Onwards. Come on, Sonic Mine off the start, really? Okay. Let's see now, what's okay. Yes, let's go ahead and do this. Activate a perform text to just let someone else do power. Hold on, what's your... From your hand or trash into the environment, trash, draw a card. You're probably just going to do that on your turn anyways. So I'm going to give Captain Cosmic the power to go ahead and put a card, deals 1 target 2 energy damage into play. And let's put this next to I guess Akash 3. I just realized something. I don't think there's an... I think most people here are generally speaking supports. Draw 2 cards, and then... You know what? Let's just go ahead and destroy the villain mine. And I probably should have... Hold on. Let's play a card. Let's change who we're shooting. Let's... This does nothing, this does nothing. So now we can go ahead and destroy the Sonic Mine. Just for a little bit more damage. And I can destroy an equipment card. I don't think there's any equipment card in play for me to destroy. And that's the problem with base Unity's power. Right. Hero target with the highest HP. Okay, so let's go ahead and put this next to Captain Cosmic, because his power lets him cheat out cards. And from your trash, let's go ahead and do this, and then just go ahead and get the seed into the environment trash. Yeah, so that's just a choose for me time. Okay. And now we have perform text of a melody and accompany text of a harmony. I guess I'll put it into play. And then we can activate a perform or the accompany text. I'd rather activate the perform text for Captain Cosmic to try to cheat out into play. Let's put it next to Akashtria, because Akashtria is taking a lot of damage. And then let's do Hasty Augmentation next to Captain Cosmic to go ahead and Fabricon into play next to Akashtria. And again, no equipment cards. Oh, sorry. There is one equipment card. I'd rather not destroy it yet. I probably should have just skipped for Unity. Let's go ahead and put the Energy Bracer next to Akashtria. Yeah, into play. So we deal 4 damage to... this is going to do no damage. Hold on. You're going to do 1 damage, which is nothing. So let's just hit the reactive plating. And now... let's do this. And then hold on. Start. Each hero may use a power. Whenever a power is used this way, at the 2 HP, and 2 other targets regain 1 HP each. Nice. Let's go ahead and say this construct. Argent Adept. Yes. Argent Adept, Unity, Captain Cosmic, and Akashtria. I don't like the Obsidian Field at the moment. 1 damage and 2 damage. 2 damage. 1 damage. Okay. Let's search the deck. 2 different melodies. I have a harmony, which I rather use a perform. Perform from a harmony. Accompany text of a rhythm. Perform text of a rhythm. Perform text of a harmony and accompany text of a harmony. I think right now the harp is probably the best. So let's get the harp into play. And yeah, perform text of, hey, someone else can use a power. Let's get Captain Cosmic to cheat out a card. Into play. And a Kashtria. And then Argent Adept heals too. No, I'll let Kashtria discard 2 cards. Volatile Parts. Let's get a platform bot out. Yay! No. Reactive plating. Okay. This ongoing. Destroy. No. Would I want to. Let's go ahead and put this next to Captain Cosmic. I don't want to be power chaining everything into play next to Unity. Because right now, Unity sometimes just does nothing. No. And then a Kashtria. Let's skip. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. And then, ooh, I have 2. Let's go ahead and put that in the environment trash. And then, who do we want to gain HP? A Kashtria. And the Autonomous Blade. Yes. Ah. Let's see. I probably. I probably should have played that one. Let's, discard these 2 to destroy the field. Oh, yay! We have no card destroyed. 1. Okay. Now then. Do I want this to get someone to play a card? Yeah, probably. Because now I can do the, hey, Unity, you get to play a card, and let's play a platform bot. And then Argent Adept will heal too, I guess. And now Unity can go ahead and play her modular workbench, and then I can either destroy the modular workbench or discard a card. I'm going to go ahead and discard a card. Hold on. I can also just do 3 damage, which might not be a bad shout. Yeah, let's work on getting rid of that handgun. Bye-bye. And the Pterodactyl Thief isn't a bad target to remove either. Wounding Buffer next to a Kashtria. And let's put if I understand this correctly, I can choose 0. Yeah, let's skip. And play 1 card for this one. Oh, nice. Who do I want to use a power? I don't want to just power hop. So, hold on. Kashtria. Let's give a Kashtria the power. To put a Primordial Seed into the discard pile of the environment. Skip. I forgot that deals damage. Let's go ahead and put that into play. That would deal 1 damage. Oh. It'll deal 2 damage, which is enough to take out the Pterodactyl Thief. And then we can do 1 damage to the reactive plating. And then we can heal. We can heal Akashtria for 1, and Captain Cosmic for 1. I now shuffle 1. Let's do the Healing Pollen. Ooh, hold on. Deals the target other than itself with the 2nd highest HP. Ow. Not actual order. So let's discard the top card. Okay. No, the cloaking device. Whatever will I do? Oh, that's not good. No, my platform bot. I need to flip him sooner rather than later. Put into my hand. What do I want? I'll put Arcane Cadence into my hand. I'll put Vernal. Let's put the Syncopated Onslaught. Very bottom, Vernal Shadow. And there we are. Okay. And now I can play a card to play let's play a card to play this. Okay, and now I can activate the perform text of a harmony to let someone else play one card. That'll be Unity, because, yes. And let's get the B-bot into play. And then Argent of Death will heal 2. Okay. Now I can Brainstorm to draw 2. And then I can deal the T-Rex 1 damage, the Cloaking Device 1 damage, and the Turret 1 damage. And then I can discard a card, the Flash Forge, to put the other B-bot into play. Cloaking Device. Cloaking Device. Okay. Let's do this. Reveal the top card of my deck. Into play. And let's put it next to Kashtrya. Okay. And let's skip using power. If she takes damage this way, you may destroy an environment card. Ooh. Or I can get one of these seeds into the discard pile. Let's go ahead and do this, I think. And put this seed on top of the deck, I guess. Confirm. And let's give Akashtria 4 health. Shuffle the environment trash into the deck. And then put the primordial seed. One of these two, they're the same seed. Ooh, cultivation. What's cultivation? Either discard or play the top card of the environment deck. Shuffle from the entire trash. Ooh. Okay. Platform bot. And Akashtria. And Creeping Mold. Ooh. Discard. Yeah, I choose for me. Yes. Okay. Okay. Take out a B-bot. B-bot will go ahead and destroy an enraged T-Rex. Okay. Now then, it's Argent Adept's turn. Let's go ahead and do this. And then Akashtria can put 1 card on top of her deck. This... let's go ahead and put this on top of the deck. Argent Adept. I guess we put the drums on top of the deck. Unity. I think Unity right now needs card draw. So maybe Brainstorm. Captain Cosmic. Okay, what do I, let's go ahead and do this. How many, hold on, how many hero targets do I currently have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and I need 20? Perform text of a melody and the accompany text of a harmony. Hold on. No. So I'm gonna do this. Hey Unity, you can play your Swiftbot now. And then, yeah, Argent Adept heals too, I guess. Okay. Now, yeah, let's go ahead and just take out the cloaking device, take out the reactive plating, take out the reactive plating, deal a lot of damage to, and we can go ahead and destroy an equipment card. So go ahead and play my Cryobot. And Enraged T-Rex. I don't like you right now. Energy Bracer. Hold on. Hero character card by 1. Apostate. And hey, look at the top card of your deck. Oh hey, let's go ahead and put it into play. Skip. And deal herself 2 psychic damage. She takes no damage this way. Shuffle. I guess we just put the Creeping Mold into play. At the end of your turn, discard or play the top card of the environment. Actually, let's play Cultivation. Okay. Apostate and Unity. And Healing Pollen. Discard, because it's an Insula Primalis card. discard the top card. There we are. Oh, hello, bot. Hey! Yeah. Bye-bye, bot. We did it! Then shuffle it into your deck, move a mechanical golem from your trash into play, you may draw a card. Interesting. Well, now I just need to win the game. So, let's go ahead and get this rhythm into play. And then this is perform text of a melody and accompany text of a harmony. Hold on, no. Perform text, or this is perform text of a harmony. Honestly, I think I'm just going to activate a perform text. To go ahead and let Unity has what cards? Brainstorm. I'm probably gonna play Brainstorm, so I'll pick Unity and a Kashtria. Now we go to Unity, we go to Brainstorm. Go ahead and hit the Pterodactyl Thief, the Reactive Plating, and the Turret. And then we someone can use a power. Captain Cosmic. Into play. And let's put it next to a Kashtria. Don't have any mechanical golems in hand, so I'll just go ahead and zap the Thief. And then we hit the Reactive Plating, hit the Reactive Plating, and I think deals himself one irreducible. You may move one. Okay. Let's go ahead and put the Augmented Ally next to a Kashtria. No. Why would I want to? Skip. Let's go ahead and put Fabrication into play and give that to a Kashtria. Captain Cosmic. Oh wait, no. Start of turn. Skip using a power. Let's go ahead and discard this Primordial Seed to go ahead and play +1. Or Thrashing Brambles to bunch of damage. And let's play this one. And we go ahead and heal Apostate and deal 4 damage to the Sonic Mine. Choose for me. You may destroy one ongoing or environment card. We skip. Click on Captain Cosmic. Fabrication into play, and move that next to Apostate. Apostate. Go ahead and do that. Hold on. Play the top card of the environment deck. Let's go ahead and do this, and this. Stop. What's this ongoing card here? Oh, interesting. Argent Adept. Skip. Captain Cosmic. Skip. Apostate. Skip. Choose for me. Skip. 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 And now we go ahead and deal 4 damage to Ambuscade. Okay, now who do I want to heal? Discard. Now we go to Nuzlocke Rules' turn. Let's go ahead and discard. This is seriously the Sonic Mine again? Ambuscade, you've seen how that works out for you. Accompany text of rhythm and perform text of a melody. I want the perform text of a rhythm though. So let's do cadence. Put into hand. Guess we put this into hand on top of the deck. Cadence, very bottom. do this. Trash this card and that card into play. And then here... Oh, interesting. Into hand. Sure. On top of the deck. Sure. Very bottom of the deck. Sure. Trash. Sure. And there we go. Finally found an instrument. Perform text of rhythm and accompanying text of a rhythm or harmony. So you're going into play. Instrument card put into play. Let's go ahead and put this on the very bottom. Trash, and now we can do perform text of a rhythm. So we can increase Akashthrya's damage, and I don't know. Unity's damage, I guess. And company text. How do I unlock it? Oh, it's vocalize power each of his... Okay. Okay. So I need to stop using the instruments and just start vocalizing if I want to get that. Let's go ahead and draw a card. Nice. Draw a card, play a card. Or discard a card to play a mechanical golem. Let's go ahead and discard cards to play a mechanical golem. Construction pylon to play the platform bot. Ooh, raptor bot. Pterodactyl thief. And then ambuscade. Ambuscade. And Captain Cosmic. Put this next to Akashthrya. No. Perfect. That's 2. So we can do 4 damage to Ambuscade. And then reveal the top card of my deck. Hand. Hand. Okay. You know what? Let's use the vocalize. I've probably done that already this game. I don't think I might have done this. I definitely haven't done this. Skip. Discard a card. Sure. Nice. Do I want to destroy the Sonic Mine? No. So I can cultivation, or I can put a primordial seed. From my trash. And let's go ahead and heal Captain Cosmic and the Vitality Conduit. And shuffle the Noxious Food. And discard the top card. Perfect. Now the environment turn, it plays my Primordial Seed. Sonic Mine, Ambuscade. And can I skip? Hey, look at that, I can skip. Just have to scroll a little. Yes. Yes. Choose for me. Yes. Everyone heals. Okay. Now we go to our turn. And vocalize. So I've done you, done you, done you. I don't think I've done you. At least not with the vocalize. Kastria. And Unity. Okay, now we go to Unity. Yes, destroy the supply crate, get a stealth bot, and brainstorm. Okay. We're doing pretty good on health right now. I might honestly do brainstorm. Brainstorm. A construction pylon. Especially because you are reducing how much damage you do by 2. Choose for me. So no one takes any damage, so no one's getting their damage reduced. And personal cloaking device. And also gonna damage Unity. Have a reason for this. And I can go ahead and play another card. Let's play Construction Pylon. To go ahead and put 2 mechanical golems into play. And personal cloaking device. Personal cloaking device. And personal cloaking device. Show all targets Unity. Since how many bots do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah. No. Okay. Let's go ahead and put this into play. No. Now drag card up to play it. Move this next to Akashtria. And I think I heal. Perfect. Okay. It's irreductible, so no. Especially now that I'm healing. Argent Adept. Vocalize. Pretty sure I've done all of those. 5 targets get a heal. Let's do Captain Cosmic. Akashtria. Dynamic Siphon. Cosmic Weapon. Wounding Buffer. Yeah, sure. And we skip. Discard a card. We'll discard a Primordial Seed to go ahead and we'll do her power. From trash. And now I can go ahead and do that. And deal 3 energy damage. I can do a little bit of damage. Cultivation. Hold on. What's in the environment trash? A lot of their cards. A lot of my cards. Okay. Let's shuffle 1 Primordial Seed. Play the top card. Discard Primordial Seed. Gather Seeds. This is limited. So let's discard this and stop. Okay. Oh, hello. Welcome. Sorry, I didn't see you there. Anyways, no, I'm right now working on a extreme. Yes, and also free. So yes, sorry, I didn't see you there. Yes, I'm going for Extreme Argent Adept, as well as I've just unlocked the one of the Unity variants, and I'm working on the other Unity variant as well as Argent Adept. Ended up getting her at the same time as Greatest Legacy and Freedom 6. I got Termination Unity. I did not think of Luminary. And I'm mostly sticking to Sentinels of the Multiverse rather than Sentinels of Earth Prime variants, just because they'd be more helpful for me to know for the Nuzlocke. Hopefully that answered everything there. Yes. Discard. Play. Let's go ahead. Akashtria. Now I'm just waiting for Totally Fair? Yeah. Play. Stop deal. Hold on. I think I have enough bots that I don't need to deal Unity damage right now. So let's. I have a couple targets and let's go ahead and no. Okay. Now we go to Ambuscade. And I don't think I've done this one yet. So let's go ahead and activate a perform text to destroy the bots. For extreme Argent, maybe. I do for extreme Argent Adept, I believe, or Prime Warden's Argent Adept. It's win a game in Insula Primalis with the regular Argent Adept on the team. Argent Adept must use his Vocalize power to activate each of his unique Melody, Harmony, and Rhythm cards at least once each. So that's currently my main goal, so to say. And I'd like to get more golems out. And brainstorm. Nice. And let's just do 1 damage to Ambuscade. And sure, we'll do some damage to Akash 3. And stop dealing damage. Okay. Hunted Naturalist yet? I don't think so, no. I'm still don't have a lot of unlocks. I did 2 fights before this, and ended up losing the second one against Apostate. So I was down to 2 heroes, and I figured before resetting the Nuzlocke, we'll just do 1 fight to sort of work on some variant unlocks for the heroes who desperately need it. Yeah. Let's go ahead and discard a card, I guess. Discard a card. Flash Force to play Turret Bot. Okay. And let's do a little bit of damage to Ambuscade, a little bit of damage to Ambuscade, a little bit of damage to Ambuscade, a little bit of damage to Ambuscade. That might have been too much damage to Ambuscade. Let's skip. Yeah, let's go ahead and put this. If they do, they may use a power immediately. I guess Argent Adept. Nah. Although worded kind of for the Naturalist. Kind of unclearly, you have to give him the final blow on 1 villain when he's in Rhino, a second different villain while he's in Croc, and a third different villain while he's in Gazelle, in any order. Interesting. Okay. I am just gonna go ahead and skip. And then do I want to use a power? Let's go ahead and heal the constructs. And then, hey, a cosmic weapon. Yes. Yeah. Argent Adept. Vocalize to perform. And then I'm pretty sure I've done that one. Pretty sure I've done that one. Did that one. Did that one. Did that one. Did that one. So let's do the ones I'm pretty sure of again. Just go for a power. Unity to discard a card. Yeah, let's discard 1 card to put a mechanical golem into play. Nah. True. Yeah. Unity can heal a little. No, sorry, that was. Skip. Skip. Okay. Discard a card, discard a Primordial Seed, and let's go ahead and put Primordial Seed. Trash, Healing Pollen. Okay, and then top 3 cards. How many? What are the odds that I play the Volcano, right? Let's go ahead and, you know, Captain Cosmic, and honestly, I'm gonna do Castria. No. Yes. No. Of course. Play. Thrashing Brambles. Oh, wait a minute. I should have just stopped dealing damage. Stop dealing damage. And wait, where's the Castria? There's a Castria. No. No. Choose for me. Yes. Show all targets. Castria is gonna take the damage. No. Wounding buffer reacts. No. Okay. Huh. Let's go ahead and do one of my cultivations. One card from the environment, trash, healing pollen. Play. Stop dealing damage. Okay. Honestly, I don't know what I'm missing at the moment. Play. And, a Castria. Play. Discard 2 cards. Yes. 2 Primordial Seeds right here. Perfect. Yeah. Discard. There we are. Okay. No. Ow. No. Discard a card. Here's one harmony that I haven't done. Click on a card to use a power. Let's skip. No. I want to play that harmony. Don't think I've done that rhythm either. So I want to play this one. Activate a perform text to destroy an instrument. Horn, I guess. Destroy a card. Eruption. Because if I don't destroy the eruption, everyone's gonna die. Turret bot. Supply crate to draw a card. Scrap metal. And then, hey, we are going to destroy an equipment card. Modular workbench to play champion bot. I probably should not have continued playing bots. Yeah, custom handgun. Show me all the targets again quickly. Here, Captain Cosmic. Oh, yay! Captain Cosmic is immune to energy damage. Yeah, I should probably do that. Maybe I don't want to do Captain Cosmic for the Raptor Ball. Hold on. Reduce damage. This is whenever this card is that target regains 2 HP. Whenever this card is dealt damage, that hero may use a power. First time that target deals damage each turn, this deals damage. Hold on. Where's the ones that wounding buffer? Yeah, I'll take out the wounding buffer. No. Choose for me. No. Either take one mechanical golem back from play back into your hand or destroy this card. I'll take a stealth bot. Also, do I want to know why Akashthria has a million constructs? Because she has the highest health, and so Ambuscade was hitting the target with the highest health. And so, yeah, I started off just playing cards that would, whenever she takes damage, deal damage. And then healing her and taking less damage. And at the time, she didn't... I already had this power on Unity, so I was like, sure, why not give Akashthria another power? And then this one's just good for Akashthria because she can discard the primordial seeds at essentially no cost. And then I just kept stacking them because I thought it was funny. Anyways, where was I? Oh yes, put a card into play. No. Sure. Okay, now then. Who wants a cosmic weapon? I think you've already got one, You're using your powers, so let's just give it to Captain Cosmic. And, yeah, let's go ahead and heal the last couple. There we go. And, skip. There we go. I already know how I hope to end this. Argent Adept. Vocalize. I'm pretty sure I've activated everything in play already. Just to be on the safe side, this is the one that I can think of that maybe I didn't. So let's get a stealth bot out. Yes. Skip. Okay. Discard a card. Skip. And, skip. Skip. Because honestly, right now, I am mostly focused on, let's go ahead and heal the stealth bot. And the, Akashthria, sure. Discard, play. And then we go to the environment, and, discard, destroy a card, Argent Adept. I'll destroy the Inspiring Supertonic. Captain Cosmic. Let's destroy that. Akashtria. I don't think I need 2 cultivations. Choose for me. Oh, this is redirected to Primordial Seed. Okay. Sure. No. Sure. No. Sure. No. Choose for me. Yes. Sure. There we are. Okay. To project that? No. Okay. Now then, we just discard a card. I'm gonna skip discarding a card. Yes, that's already in play. I don't think this one I've played yet. This one I have, it's right there. Hold on, is there any others? That one I've done. That one I don't think I've done. So yeah, I think it's just this one and this one. Harmony done. Melody done. Melody done, I think. Done. Okay, so yeah, it's probably just the 2 left. Let's do this, and then I can vocalize this. Argent Adept. Yes. Unity. Yes. Captain Cosmic. Yes. Okay. Now we go to Unity, who's gonna take out the gun and destroy the supply crate. Get volatile parts. Yes, sure. And then let's go ahead and get volatile parts. And then I can destroy an equipment card. Let's destroy the volatile parts to go ahead and play the more bots. Show all targets. These I want to be focused on Captain Cosmic. Show all targets, Captain Cosmic. Show all targets, Captain Cosmic. No, actually, here I did actually want Captain to hit the gun. Yeah, bye-bye. Show all targets. And, do I have the wounding buffer? Yes. No. Bye-bye, wounding buffer. No. Show all targets. I guess this. No. Choose for me. Yes. Stop dealing damage. Okay, Captain Cosmic. Skip. Skip. Then Kashtheria. Skip. 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 Yes. Who do I want to heal? Noxious Pod. Creeping. Strangling Roots. Sure. Play. Skip. There we go. Okay. Now we go to Insula Primalis. Discard Argent Adept, destroy a card. I've done, this one was the most recent one I've done. Destroy this, and Kashtria, skip. Choose for me. Healing Pollen. No. Choose for me. Yes. I think I have more bots than Unity has health. No. Hold on. How many bots does Unity have in play? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. We're good. No. Choose for me. Yes. Destroy a card. Bye-bye. Okay. Now then, you go to Ambuscade's turn. And go to Argent Adept's turn. Search for an instrument. I don't need pipes. Skip. And Vernal Sonata goes ahead and heals everyone. Just a couple targets. Oh, put on top of the deck. Cosmic Crust, I guess. Argent Adept. Okay, now here's where I had, I think, the last card that I needed. No? Hold on. Was it in my deck? I think it was in my deck. Hold on. Destroy. I've definitely destroyed an ongoing card. Counterpoint Bulwark. I think that's it. Yeah. And Unity. Supply crate, I guess. And now we vocalize, or no, skip. Now I basically just skip till show all targets. We go ahead and do you still have? No, you don't have any more energy bracers. Great. Skip. Show all targets. Cosmic. Show all targets. Cosmic. The joys of trying to get various unlocks at the same time. Show all targets. I want to go ahead and blow up. Honestly, don't really want to blow up anything. Akash Floor. No. Show all targets. No. Show all targets. And no. Okay, now we go to Captain Cosmic. where we skip. Yes. Okay, now we go to Akash Flora, skip, and discard a card, skip, skip, skip. Yeah. Discard. There we go. Now we go to the environment. Then they go ahead and heal someone. Captain Cosmic, let's say. And now we go to Ambuscade. And now, hopefully... skip. And we play this card. And then we vocalize it. And if I've done my math correctly, this should be a variant? Oh no. Oh no. Hold on. I want to double check that I understood that correctly. Prime Warden's Argent Adept. Win a game in Insula Primalis with the regular Argent Adept on the team. The Argent Adept must use his vocalized power to activate each of his unique melody, harmony, and rhythm cards at least once each. That one I definitely activated. It was after I started. Oh. I picked the wrong one. I was going for Counterpoint Bulwark. I don't suppose that Unity has a way to reduce or get someone else to play a card. Does she? I don't think so. Skip. Oh, you have to win the game to get the unlock. Okay, that is also good to know. I still think I played the wrong card, so it's good that I thought incorrectly. Not just do all 10. Yeah. No. Here's where I go ahead and... Hey look, some reactive plating here to go ahead and destroy. Show all targets. And then, are you the raptor bots that I did not attack? Because if so, great. No. I'm getting fed up with the bots. Or raptor bots, specifically. Skip. I'm pretty sure I haven't done it just yet. Okay. Skip. I like how at this point in time, I literally have not been doing anything, and I've still been like keeping the game in control. That is just a little crazy to me. Discard, and there we go. Okay. Oh no, whatever will I do? He's shooting Akash 3 for a little bit of damage. No. Skip. And here I played that card, and then vocalize it. And then... Okay. And now, just for fun, since I think at this point I'm good. So now skip, because I know exactly how I want to end this game. Captain Cosmic. Captain Cosmic. Captain Cosmic. Nope, wrong button. I hate it when I do this. Bye-bye Pterodactyl Thief. And bye-bye Automated Turret. And then we go to Captain Cosmic. And go ahead and destroy every... Yes. Captain Cosmic, sure. Destroy every construct and deal one target 19 irreducible energy damage. To basically blow up Ambuscade. It's just like the Mars base. Okay, we've unlocked a Unity variant. And we've unlocked Argent Adept. Okay. Oh, we did it! That's probably going to be where I end stream. But yeah, three variants unlocked that game. That game is too long. Yeah, since if I go to Heroes now, if I go to Unity, I now have both Termination and Freedom 6. And if I go to... Who was the other one? It wasn't Captain Cosmic. It was Argent Adept. Yeah. Deals one target other than himself 2 sonic damage. Heroes dealt damage this way. They may play a card and use a power. Interesting. Okay. Anyways, thank you for stopping in, Banana. I am so sorry it was at a state where the game was pretty much solved already, and it was just me trying to make sure I unlocked everything, but yeah. Sometimes it'll just happen that way, I guess. Yeah. Thank you for tuning in. Good luck with your weekly fight next or tomorrow. Yeah. Yeah. Next time, I'm on to Rook City again. One of your favorite variants of him? Honestly, fair. Like, using them to play a card and use a power is, like, speeds up the game, I imagine. Because, like, you're taking more damage, but then you're also being able to do more stuff. It's interesting. Yeah. Anyways. Yeah, that's probably going to be where I head out, though, but thank you for tuning in, and have a great day.